such as like data. Okay, so some people, for other people, data is different. Okay, it has similar kind of meaning, but not same. Okay, you cannot say each and every field will consider data as the same thing. Okay, data includes in different aspects in different sectors. Okay, for IT sector, data means what? Your inputs, collection of information. Basically, the data will be utilized for writing or programming. Right or not? For management people, what is the data? Charts, pie graph, okay, your growth for 10 years, what are the number of people, number of consumers for a particular product, right? Profit, loss, all those things are data for you. So similar meaning है, ठीक है? लेकिन what it includes is उसका क्या मतलब present होता है कि हर एक के लिए different होता है. So when you are using certain amount of words, you have to take care that each and every audience is able to understand what exactly are you saying. ठीक है? इसमें कई बार ऐसा होता है जैसे आप कुछ words होते हैं जो थोड़े tough होते हैं. ठीक है? If you are using a certain terminology, ठीक है? जैसे if I am referring to procrastination. Can anyone tell me the meaning of procrastination? Procrastination, yes. Denial. Yes, delaying some work. आप जब work जो है टाल देते हो ना, कल करेंगे मैम, next day करेंगे, next class में दे देंगे work. वो सारी चीजें, thank you sir. वो सारी चीजें क्या होती हैं आपका? Procrastination. When you actually know and you have the time, you know you have to do that work is important and you have the time, but still you think that some other things can be done. After that you will do those works. ठीक है? उस केस में क्या हो जाता है आपका जो अच्छा खासा टाइम आपके पास रहता है कंप्लीट करने के लिए, उसको आप वेस्ट कर देते हैं. ठीक है? And when the deadline comes to submit the project, submit the assignment, submit the test paper, आप फिर रिग्रेट करते हैं कि काश हमने पहले कर दिया हो. ठीक है? So instead of using procrastination, what you can do is represent this word with a statement, simple statement or a story. ठीक है? उससे क्या होगा कि if I tell you this story that Ramesh was one student of mine who always used to submit the project at the last moment. Like if I have said that you have to submit on 25th, he will submit the assignment 25th 5 o'clock, like at the end of the time. Okay, even though his time duration is 8 o'clock or 9 to 10 my class is there, he will still submit the assignment on 5 o'clock at the time of leaving. So why is that? Because he usually procrastinates. Okay, so ये चीज बताने की जरूरत नहीं है. What you can do is you can use a simple story or you can symbolize it into a statement to let your audience know what exactly you are talking. और इसमें कई बार क्या होता है कि जब आप words use कर रहे होते हैं, some people think that if you use a certain words, okay, certain phrases, it will improvise your communication. Like उनको ऐसा लगता है कि अगर हम ये particular phrase बोलते हैं तो अच्छा लगेगा. For example, many of students, when I have given them like some topic for speech, they will say, "Thank you, ma'am, for giving me this golden opportunity for presenting my views." Why do you need an opportunity? This is not an opportunity, right? ठीक है? ये कोई बहुत golden opportunity नहीं है. ये आपका practice session. ठीक है? Something that to hone your senses, hone your skills. ठीक है? तो इसमें ये golden opportunity लगाने का क्या मतलब है? Just to emphasize something that is very simple, so you need not do that. ठीक है? Just do a simple phrase, "Thank you for giving me this opportunity," or you can just completely eliminate this statement and say, "Today I will be presenting some of my views on this topic." ठीक है? Simple and straightforward. Understood? What more we have? The language. See, language is never a barrier. ठीक है? बहुत सारे लोगों को ऐसा लगता है that if we are not profound or very smooth talking in English, they have a communication problem. Communication is different. Okay, there is two aspects of this subject: English and communication. English is a language and communication is an art. Okay, so you learn the art as you learn dancing and singing while practicing. Okay, you learn basic things. जैसे सिंगिंग आप कैसे लर्न करते हो, आप बेसिक नोट्स याद कर लेते हैं किस तरह चाहेंगे आपके पास, एंड with the help of that you learn to sing a song while practicing. Same thing in communication, you have to learn basic things of how basically you are going to formulate your data. आपके पास जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन है आप उसे कैसे फॉर्मुलेट करेंगे स्पेसिफिक डाटा स्ट्रक्चर में, और उसे किस तरह ऑडियंस को एक अच्छे तरीके से प्रेजेंट करेंगे. ठीक है, ये बेसिक इंफॉर्मेशन मिलने के बाद क्या करना है, क्या करना है इसके बाद रिप्रेजेंट करना है, कंक्लूड करना है, क्या करना है, अरेंज कर लिया, फॉर्मेट कर लिया, आपने स्ट्रक्चर बना लिया, उसके बाद क्या प्रैक्टिस करना है. ठीक है, यू हैव टू कम अप हियर एंड एक्चुअली डिलीवर अ स्पीच. अब इसमें डिफरेंस क्या होता है, बहुत सारे लोगों को ना यहाँ पे आके बहुत डिफरेंट फील होता है. ठीक है, एंड दैट actually feels only when you come up here, not there. Okay, if I tell you to present a speech there, you will stand up there and you can perfectly deliver a speech. But if I tell you to come up here, those all things that you have been presenting goes out of the mind to flush out. ठीक है, वो पूरा नर्वसनेस के पसीने के साथ सारा सारा डाटा बह जाता है दिमाग से. वो क्यों होता है? नहीं, lack of practice, because this is an unknown territory. Okay, for any student this is an unknown territory. You think that something here is different from being there, and that perception of your mind, आपका जो point of view है इस बारे में कि यहाँ पर कुछ तो अलग है, वो unknown चीज, जो अनजानी चीज है, जो आपको डर लगता है, वो unknown fear आपको कहीं ना कहीं पीछे हटा देता है कि कहीं कुछ गलत बोल दी तो पूरा क्लास हंसेगा, कुछ गलत प्रोनाउंस कर दिया तो कुछ गलत हंसेगा. This is all nothing but a fear of unknown. You don't know what will happen. You cannot predict what will happen. But if you're there, even if you make mistake, you will laugh along with your classmates. Yes or no? वहाँ पे खड़े होके कोई कमेंट कर दिया या बैठे बैठे कोई कमेंट कर दिया, उसके साथ साथ सारे हटेंगे, हंसेंगे. लेकिन यहाँ पर आके तुम कमेंट तो दूर की बात है, तुम स्टेटमेंट भी नहीं बोल पाओगे. बहुत बच्चे अपना नाम तक भूल जाते हैं. आई एम रिमाइंडिंग यू दिस. ठीक है, मैं डरा नहीं रही हूँ, मैं एक्चुअल रियलिटी बता रही हूँ. बहुत सारे बच्चे यहाँ पर अपना नाम भूल जाते हैं, क्लास भूल जाते हैं. They forget that they are management students and they talk about IT as if they are going to get a job in IT. So if you are presenting here, your mind should be present here. ठीक है, ये कोई ऐसा मतलब हाईवे नहीं है जहाँ हिट एंड रन करके जाना है. ठीक है, यहाँ पर you have to stay, get comfortable and then deliver a speech. Understood? All right. Point number 11. Yes.
COVID-19 recording course of COVID-19.
Yes. Yes, आपका speech competition होने वाला है at the end of this month. The topic has been introduced to you, decoding the post-COVID socio-economic problems. अगर टॉपिक समझ में आ गया है वेल एंड गुड, नहीं समझ में आया है लेट मी एक्सप्लेन. इसमें बहुत कुछ नहीं सोचना है, 3 टुकड़ों में इसे डिवाइड कर दीजिए. फर्स्ट इज डिकोडिंग, ठीक है, सेकंड इज पोस्ट कोविड एंड थर्ड इज सोशियो इकोनॉमिक प्रॉब्लम. पोस्ट कोविड का मतलब क्या हुआ? आफ्टर कोविड. यस, लेट्स डिवाइड इनटू अ टाइम पीरियड. ठीक है, वन इज बिफोर कोविड, आफ्टर कोविड. तो आपको आफ्टर कोविड वाले पीरियड टाइम पीरियड के बारे में बात करनी. Specifically, socio-economic problems. What do you mean by socio-economic problems? Yes, society के related, यानी कि लोगों, आम जनता के बीच में क्या दिक्कतें आई, plus the problems with the economy, individual economy plus as well as country's economy. ठीक है, तो उसमें इकोनॉमी में आपकी क्या क्या चीजें आ सकती हैं? यू कैन गिव द एग्जांपल ऑफ द बिजनेसेस दैट हैज शट डाउन. Okay, you can give the example of the jobs that people have lost. You can give the example social problems में आपका वो भी है. Sorry, unemployment. Yes, the jobs that were lost. आपका social problem में आ जाएगा those people who have lost the sole working member of their family. This can include both in social and economic problems. Right? Those people who have lost their income and everything, their family member, and they are just alive without any job, without any income. So you can include those problems. Now, we know what is post-COVID, we know what is socio-economic problems. What do you mean by decoding? What do you mean by decoding in IT? Something that has been coded, that has to be decoded. तो कोडेड का मतलब होता है कि आपने एक पर्टिकुलर चीज को एक स्पेसिफिक कोड में डाल दिया. ठीक है, जो रिसीवर एंड सेंडर है उन्हीं दोनों को पता है एंड दे आर द बोथ ओनली वन हु कैन डिकोड दैट. तो सेम वे आपको यहाँ क्या करना है, जो भी सोशियो इकोनॉमिक प्रॉब्लम्स हमने अभी डिस्कस की या और भी जो प्रॉब्लम्स आप पहचान सकते हैं उन्हें डिकोड करना है, यानी कि उनका सॉल्यूशन बताना है या फिर something that will help those people who have suffered during this period. ये जो सोशल इकोनॉमिक प्रॉब्लम से जो सफर कर रहे हैं उनको हेल्प करने के लिए आपको यहाँ पर ये प्रॉब्लम्स का एक सॉल्यूशन या फिर कुछ हेल्प करने के लिए आप मेजर्स जो आप अपनी तरफ से डालना चाहते हैं, अपने ओपिनियन से डालना चाहते हैं, वो बताएं. Understood the point? Will you be able to write it? Okay. If you need any help, just let me know, or you can, if you are acquainted with Sanjana ma'am, you can go ahead and ask her also. Okay, she is an English teacher also. If you are acquainted with her, you can go ahead and ask. Also, आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ वर्ड्स पे नहीं, आपके नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन पे भी ध्यान देना है. ठीक है, when you are coming up to stage, आपका facial expression, आपका eye contact, आपका voice variation, आपके hand gestures, and your whole body posture is being judged. So when you come up here, you have to think how you are standing in front of your audience. You have to think what are your expression when you are saying a particular word or phrase. You have to see that you are looking at the audience at least few times throughout your speech. Okay. After that, see, sometimes people have this problem. I don't know if you are so much friendly with the other classmates or not. ये specifically females में बहुत सारा होती है, उनकी बहुत अच्छी दोस्ती हो जाती है. And when they come up here and they look at their friends' faces and they start laughing. वो बहुत होता है. The friends do some gestures and they start laughing here. So they have nothing to do, but he or she who's standing here, they become the laughing stock of all the class. Okay. So to avoid that, what you can do is don't actually look in the eyes of some students. Okay. What you can do is you can look at their heads. Like if I look at his head, the people in front of them will think that I'm looking at him, and the people before him will think that I'm looking at them. Right? So this will create an illusion for them that you are making an eye contact with someone or the other. But you have an illusion that you're looking at your audience and you're presenting them. See, eye contact maintain करना तब जरूरी रहता है जब आपकी audience unknown है, ठीक है? So that they have a connection with you. Second thing, आपकी eye contact maintain करना तब भी जरूरी रहता है जब आपको पता है कि आपकी audience को कोई ना कोई disturbance फील कर रहा है. So when you look at them, they will be quiet and they will listen to you. ठीक है? Also, आपके जो हैंड जेस्चर्स होते हैं, बहुत सारे लड़कों को आदत है पॉकेट में हाथ डालने, because that is their comfort zone, right? When they feel uncomfortable, what to do with their hands, I don't know. पॉकेट में हाथ डाला जाता है. ठीक है, लड़कियों का होता है कि they will push their hairs behind, or they will touch their nose like this, or they will do like this, they will touch their collars like this. This is not to happen in front of the audience. ठीक है, ये gestures जो होते हैं ये nervousness का एक out product you can say. ठीक है, this is something of the product of the reaction within your mind that is due to nervousness. तो ये सारी चीजें क्या करती हैं, ये सारी चीजें आपकी ऑडियंस को भी ध्यान में लगती हैं. लाइक इवन इफ यू शफल योर legs like this, it will be noticeable for your audience. ठीक है, even this much of the movement is noticeable. तो आप कुछ भी मूवमेंट करो यहाँ पर, जरा सा भी अजीब होगा तो वो आपकी ऑडियंस को ध्यान में आ जाएगा, और वो आपकी बात सुनने की जगह आपके हैंड जेस्चर, आपके फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन, अदर थिंग्स पे ध्यान देने लगेंगे. And that is something not good, because you want to be able to them so that they can listen to your words, not your gesture. So what you have to do, either you are good with talking with your hands, like हर एक person को example में आदत होती है कि वो या तो हाथ हिला के बात करते हैं या फिर हाथ उनका स्टेबल रहता है. तो अगर आपको स्टेबल रखने की आदत है हाथ को, तो this podium is very good for you. What you can do is put your hands on that. ठीक है, it will basically create an illusion that you are standing very still and you have a perfect posture with this help. इसके ऊपर लदना नहीं है बस, ठीक है, पूरा भार इस पे मत दे देना, ये आपका दोस्त है, ठीक है, इसके बस कंधे पे हाथ रखना, ठीक है. Just put your hand like this so that it will create an illusion for your body to be in perfect posture, and it will, when the audience look at you, they will see a perfectly relaxed person who is there to present their views. Also, some people, what they do, they are very restricted. Like उनका हाथ पैर पूरा एकदम ऐसे रहेगा. Like if you look at this, it will be something that is not moving. Like it is not even the head is moving. Like it's just talking. It is a robot keep talking. ठीक है. So that is also not a good. ठीक है, तो आपको क्या करना है, थोड़े से जेस्चर्स रखना जरूरी है. ऑल्सो फॉर योर पर्पस, बहुत सारे लोगों ने आपको बताया होगा, when you have seen the person talking, you might have noticed they sometimes circle their audience. ठीक है, उनका बड़ा सा स्टेज अगर रहता है तो सेमी सर्कल में वॉक कर लेते हैं. आपके लिए ये चीज, when you are entering a competition specifically, तो ये चीज आप मत करिए. ठीक है, for that time you should be stable, standing here. Only with your hand gesture you are allowed to tell how you're feeling, with your expression on the face. Like if you're sad, your face should convey that sadness. Your voice should convey that sadness. जैसे मान लीजिए घर में अगर मम्मी को गुस्सा आ गया और मम्मी ने फोन किया, तो मम्मी को बताने की जरूरत है कि गुस्सा आ रहा है? नहीं. The moment she said hello, you will know that you're in trouble. You're big trouble. So that is how you convey emotions with your voice. ठीक है, आपकी वॉइस में वो सैडनेस दिखनी चाहिए, low bass. You should be saying a very serious voice, and when you're happy, you should be in an excited voice. You understand? पता चला voice variation? That variation should be present, so that it conveys specific emotions that you are trying to tell with the words. ठीक है, words आपके कोई मीनिंग नहीं रखता है जब तक उसमें इमोशन नहीं आता. It is just black. वो काला अक्षर भाग बराबर हो जाता है तब. ठीक है, application has what uses to you. If you listen to an application, it is whether an application form or something that theory that can be applied in real life. Why does it have a certain meaning? Because you applied into in your real life, you have put a meaning to that particular word. आपने उस word को एक particular meaning दे दिया, तो उसका meaning तभी तक है जब तक आपके दिमाग में वो चीज आ रही है. So if I'm saying that I'm very happy today, is it matching my expression? No, right? So basically, आपके expression, voice बहुत सारी चीजें बताती हैं. So what you can do is practice in front of a mirror, और जो एक या फिर अगर mirror में नहीं है, full size mirror नहीं है, तो what you can do is कोई ऐसा दोस्त पकड़िए जो आपसे झूठ नहीं बोलता. ठीक है, specifically your best friends, keep them in front of you and speak in front of them. ठीक है, they are the best audience for you. All right. So if you have any doubt regarding the speech, you can ask me. So if we can move on to the next point, that is point number 11. Yes, point number 11 is how have I prepared? Have I prepared? Have I prepared a written? Have I prepared a written and concise, C-O-N-C-I-S-E, concise introduction Have I prepared a written and concise introduction for myself? For myself? Question mark. Have I prepared a written and concise introduction for myself? Now here it is talking about you, not the topic, not the speech. It is only and only about you. When you're specifically standing in front of someone, like if you are going to present the speech in front of the whole college, especially you people who are not introduced to any of the batches. Okay. So basically you can think that half of the teachers, half of the students, whole college student body, they are all not acquainted to you. So what you have to do is you have to announce yourself or you have to introduce yourself before you can start an speech. तो उसमें क्या करते हैं, आपने जब इंट्रोडक्शन देना है तो इंट्रोडक्शन में बहुत ही कॉन्साइज और प्रिसाइज मैनर में, मतलब कम शब्दों में एकदम इतने अच्छे से खुद को इंट्रोड्यूस करना है कि अगर आपकी स्पीच किसी को बहुत अच्छी लगे तो उन्हें नाम याद रहे, एटलीस्ट उन्हें नाम याद रहे। बहुत लोग होते हैं जो शुरुआत में ध्यान नहीं देते, नाम याद नहीं रहेगा तो चेहरा याद, ठीक है। सो इफ यू आर गोइंग टू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, फॉर यू योर इंट्रोडक्शन वुड बी your name, your batch. Batch means the courses that you are applied for, and in which year. Okay, अभी first year आपको assign नहीं किया, so the year of your course duration. Okay, so if you are going to do that, or what you can do is just introduce yourself with a name and batch one. ठीक है, ये concise और ये कॉन्साइज भी हुआ और ये प्रिसाइज भी हुआ। कॉन्साइज मतलब कम शब्दों में हुआ, प्रिसाइज मतलब इससे ज्यादा इंट्रोडक्शन की अभी आपको जरूरत नहीं, ठीक है। स्पेसिफिकली व्हेन यू आर एज अ स्टूडेंट यू विल इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ, योर नेम एंड योर बैच और ब्रांच फ्रॉम वेयर यू बिलोंग टू। इतना इंट्रोडक्शन आपके लिए बहुत होता है। इफ यू वांट टू इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ विद सम अदर वर्ड्स or something that you want to point out to your audience, वो एक fun way में अगर आप कर सकते हैं, I'm not like telling you to not do that, I'm just telling you that if you have no ideas for that or no one to correct you for any ideas or give any ideas to you, you can just keep it very simple and straightforward with your name, ठीक है। तो उसमें जब इंट्रोडक्शन करते हैं तो सबसे पहले क्या बोलते हैं, गुड मॉर्निंग। यस, यू हैव टू विश, बट गुड मॉर्निंग तभी जब मॉर्निंग है, ठीक है। अच्छा, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव हर्ड दिस that whenever you meet someone for the first time on a day you will say good morning? Acha, tell me, if someone is meeting me for 3 to 5 class for the first time, what will he say? Why not good morning? Yes, the rule is applied only till noon. Okay, till noon. If you're meeting, let's say if you're meeting someone at 6 o'clock, you can say good morning. If you're meeting someone 11 o'clock, you can say good morning. So till 12, you have to say good morning. Till 12, good morning आप बोलेंगे, तो उसके बाद आपका आफ्टरनून ड्यूरेशन होता है। बहुत सारे बच्चों को कंफ्यूजन है that whenever you meet someone for the day, you will say good morning. Some students have done this. 3 o'clock they are wishing good morning. So it is not like that. Okay, what you have to do is till 12 noon you will wish them good morning. After that, till afternoon, how much time is duration for the afternoon? 12 to 4. Yes, 12 to 4, not 5. 12 to 4 o'clock you will wish good afternoon. After 4, if you have any classes or if you meet someone, it will be evening. And evening we will go till the time of your sleeping. Until and unless you are going to sleep, you will not wish someone good night. Okay, you will wish them good evening. Understood? तो जिस भी ड्यूरेशन में आपका स्पीच रहेगा, आप उस ड्यूरेशन के हिसाब से आप गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून या गुड इवनिंग बोलेंगे। If you have a doubt, like if somebody is so much nervous that they feel like दोपहर 12 बजे भी गुड मॉर्निंग निकल जाएगा मुंह से, तो they can exclude that thing. What they can do, hello everyone, ठीक Okay, with a very simple and formal way. Hello everyone, today I will be presenting my views on this topic after your introduction. Okay, so your introduction is not as such important for you, but after you have graduated, after you have acquired a particular position with you, your introduction is important. Okay, let's say if have you watched the Byju's videos? Some of you might have watched. So when the teachers start some course, they will introduce themselves for at least 1 minute, you can say. For 1 minute, they do only their introduction. So what does the introduction consist of? Their name, their highest qualification, their positions, their experience, how longer they have been teaching this particular subject. Plus, if they are teaching about a specific examination, for example, if you are looking for that CAT examination, तो CAT में आप उन्होंने क्या ranking दी है, ठीक है, ये बताना उनके लिए जरूरी है. Why is it important for them to tell that? That is not a part of their introduction. So why are they telling me how much their rank is in CAT examination or any other examination? Exactly. Because you are not going to listen to anybody who is going to speak about anything. Okay? Like if I say someone wake up tomorrow morning and do an exercise for 2 hours, I don't think so nobody is going to listen. Okay? Because seeing me, nobody is going to think that I'm going to exercise for 2 hours. So if you are not as such the representation of the thing, you will not be able to motivate your student body or your audience body to do certain things. So if I say in my introduction that I qualified this examination and I've got this lands, so student will be motivated that yes, this teacher has been scoring 2 digit or single digit number in their particular examination. तो motivation बना रहता है. मुझे लगता है कि yes अगर ये person कर सकता है तो they can help me do this. ठीक है? So self-introduction is more important. The more you get experience in your life, the more important your introduction is. So right now your experience is restricted to the student body. So right now your introduction is restricted to your name and your batch. Understood? Okay, moving on to the last, that is your 12th point. Have I taken care of the little details that will help me speak more confidently? Have I taken care of the little details that will help me speak more confidently? Question mark. So this question has 2 aspects, that is the little details and something that can help you speak more confidently. So what are the little details that you have to take care of? जो छोटी-छोटी details आपको ध्यान रखनी है. सबसे पहले कोई भी ऐसा word कभी मत introduce करना अपने topic में जिसका pronunciation आपको clear नहीं है. If you want to learn before you have delivered the speech. If you are delivering a speech, there should be no doubt or confusion in your mind regarding any of the pronunciation. Second thing, कोई ऐसा word आप use मत करिए जिसका meaning आपको clear नहीं पता है, क्योंकि इससे होता क्या है, sometimes you might use it in a wrong way that it is made for. ठीक है, जो word शब्द जहाँ use होना था, जिस तरीके से use होना था, वो आपको तभी समझ में आएगा जब आपको meaning पता है. तो अगर मीनिंग में डाउट है, मीनिंग में कंफ्यूजन है, तो आप उसे नहीं यूज करेंगे. ठीक है. थर्ड थिंग, अगर कोई पॉइंट ऐसा लग रहा है या कोई टॉपिक ऐसा है जिसमें आप डाउट कर रहे हैं कि आपको फेवर में रहना है या अगेंस्ट में रहना है, तो पहले रिसर्च बिल्कुल डिटेल में करिए. ठीक है, अगर रिसर्च में सही से आपने नहीं किया तो आपका ओपिनियन फॉर्म नहीं होगा। और जब आपको सेल्फ डाउट है कि इसको फेवर में जाना चाहिए, अगेंस्ट में जाना चाहिए, आप अपनी ऑडियंस को कन्विंस नहीं कर सकते हैं। Until and unless you can have that conviction and dedication inside your mind that you will do this thing, you cannot decide your or what your audience will do. ठीक है, आप कभी भी उतना फोर्सफुली नहीं बोल पाएंगे अपनी ऑडियंस को कि आपको ये चीज करनी चाहिए। फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ वी टेक पोल्यूशन, ठीक है, तो प्लास्टिक इज अ वेरी यू कैन से ह्यूज हैंड इन पोल्यूशन, ठीक है। Until and unless in your life you are not using any kind of plastic, you cannot convince someone else to not use it, right? You can only say that we should not use, but we can live without plastic. This statement can only come from inside of you when you have the confidence that you are not using any of the plastic. ठीक है, तो ये चीज, ये कन्विक्शन, ये डेडिकेशन आप में तब तक नहीं आएगा जब तक आपका खुद इस स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे ओवरव्यू पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्लियर नहीं। अगर आपका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू क्लियर है तब आप फोर्सफुली बहुत कॉन्फिडेंटली अपने ऑडियंस को समझा सकते हैं कि किस लिए आपको इस टॉपिक के फेवर में जाना है या फिर अगेंस्ट में जाना है। अंडरस्टूड? लेट्स टेक अ टॉपिक। If we take a topic, no need to write down, just for the discussion I am asking. If we take a topic that whether education sector or education system is biased on the basis of gender or not, it is a very controversial topic. So think carefully whether you are against it or whether you are in the for the motion. Whether our education system is biased on the basis of gender or not. If you don't know the meaning, let me explain. यहाँ पर पूछा ये जा रहा है कि क्या हमारा एजुकेशन सिस्टम जो है वो अलग अलग जेंडर के लिए, अलग तरीके के रूल्स बनाता है या अलग तरीके से उनके साथ व्यवहार करता है या नहीं। बाइसनेस का मतलब होता है आप किसी के फेवर में हैं और किसी के फेवर में नहीं, ठीक है। बेसिकली आप दूसरे पार्टी के अगेंस्ट में नहीं हैं, लेकिन आप किसी और को फेवरिज्म दे रहे हैं, इसकी वजह से दूसरी पार्टी को थोड़ा नुकसान होता है। तो क्या इस तरह का बाइसनेस बेस्ड ऑन योर जेंडर पॉसिबल है आपके एजुकेशन सिस्टम में? If you have a no answer, then I want at least one why answer also. If you have an answer yes, then I want at least 1 point of why. Okay, so basically, okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. All these people have? Yes, all people have right to education. Yes.
I have the point that not in the sector of education or any activity, but I hadn't seen any college or school have a women's cricket team. They prepare the team of a boys. Everywhere we considered in a team cricket. Then we only imagine boys, but not any college or school have prepared any girls.
Okay, what's her point? I'm going to convey to every one of you. If you're not able to hear, first point has come up to me that our education system is not biased on the basis of the gender, because you all get equal education, equal syllabus and everything. But one of the girls have pointed out that there is no particular sports team, or you can say specifically cricket girls team in any of the colleges. Any point from boys' side? Lack of interest. No, I'm not asking reasons of this. I'm asking the reasons of the biasness, if you feel. And if you don't feel, tell me one reason why don't you feel. No points from your side? Okay, let me ask a question. Do you know the rate of interest for education loan for both girls and boys are different?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes.
And how is it not biasness?
But स्टूडेंट क्रेडिट कार्ड योजना लाने से पहले भी देखा गया था कि लड़कों का संख्या है एजुकेशन प्राप्त करने का 12th के बाद वो घटते जा रहा है एज कंपैरिजन टू गर्ल्स.
See, that's what I'm asking. How is it not biasness? Because even if you speak about BRCC, there's still the interest rate for the BRCC.
4%, 1%.
BRCC is also different for both girls and boys. How do you not consider it biasness?
I don't think.
How? Explain me how this is not biasness. I have shown you how the biasness works. Let me know how. That is, yes, they are encouraging the girls' child, but don't you think this is a discouragement for the boys' child? Like, just a genuine question for the discussion purpose. Don't you think this is a discouragement for the boys' child? Think about it and we'll have a discussion in the next class, okay? Alright. This is very controversial topic and I actually had to, yes, it is a controversial topic and some of your seniors have very much good points to speak about. But think about it in detail and not only consider things that you have felt or dealt with, but also the facts that the other people have to deal in other society